Growth therapy. Today's vegetable of the day.
I mean, I just realized how much I love holding phallic objects. Because of karaoke.
Yes,
I don't know what
bitch.
you were thinking.
I was thinking karaoke, bitch, because I be missing karaoke.
That magic mic?
That magic mic, though. Do you have one at home?
I don't.
Bitch?
I know.
What the fuck?
Because I'm the only one that sings at home, so.
Really?
Yeah.
No one else? Does it?
No.
Okay, well, we'll
My
sing
roommate's a
together.
dancer. Oh, yeah.
We should do a cover just for fun.
Oh my God, let's go. What cover?
I don't know.
Okay, let's think about it.
Have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry? Have you ever needed something so bad you can't sleep at night? Have you ever tried to find the words but they don't come out right? Have you ever? That was not planned.
Have you ever been in love?
What?
Been in love so bad you would do anything.
What?
Yeah,
What?
to make them understand. Have you ever had one?
Steal your heart away. You give anything up. Okay, anyways. They're not here to look. This is
Why am I like this?
This is how you know we're fucking Filipino as fuck.
This is why I'm trash.
Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that rendition of Brandy's Have You Ever, brought to you by us and the Magic Mic. # sponsored. Anyway. No one understands what Magic Mic is unless you're Filipino.
Oh yeah. It's
Yes.
not the film, which was great. It's
I forgot about that. It's the karaoke machine.
it's a karaoke machine. So
Yeah.
ask your Filipino friends. They'll set you up.
Yes. Well, hi guys. It's me, Stefanie Maegan, your fucking host of Growth Therapy. And guess the fuck what?
What, girl?
We got HK motherfucking brains back in the motherfucking building, bitch.
Yo, HK brains, because I get brain.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, is that why? It's because you give
Partly.
that brain.
I mean,
though?
originally, the way it started is because my Instagram last year was HK Beauty, inspired by KK Beauty.
Oh my God.
I don't do makeup. And then I realized, oh, that's just so much about vanity. And I'm about intellect. So then I was like, oh, brains over beauty.
There we
So
go.
we'll
And
see what
you
the
give
next one
good
is.
brains.
And then
So you
obviously
motherfucking
that
got-
too.
And in that episode, I hope you guys really enjoyed his educational lesson on how to give head. I honestly, I'm trying to give head soon. I'm just trying to say, I feel a little more confident in myself just because of that little moment we just had.
I hope if you feel empowered, I will feel great. Because honestly, I was just
I know I do want to give
I don't
head
think
now.
I'm giving you tips. I'm just doing what I do.
But here's the thing, okay, there might
But
be
if you feel confident and empowered, great.
there might be some people out there to be like, that's normal. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And there's some people like me that are like, whoa, I didn't know about that little tip area in the underneath the fucking, I learned something.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
if all first of all, you should not learn how to have sex from watching porn. We can't all be the cock destroyers. So if that's what you're zooming into before you try to perform, it's nah,
Just have fun with it.
yeah. And also optimize your performance to what you're comfortable doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Anyway,
why we
I
brought
still
you
have
here.
lube on my lips,
Oh my God. What the
Wow.
fuck?
Anyway.
Well, we brought you here because, so you gave us a little tips on how to give a little head. I don't know. That was really fucking lame. But we're here because, you know what? I've talked a lot about anal and I've talked a lot about getting ass eaten and shit like that.
That's my
And I feel like it's more than just getting a dick up your ass. There's a whole preparation that you got to do it correctly. There's a whole ass eating technique as well too. I just want to talk about butts. That's why you're here.
Oh my God.
At the end of the day, I want to talk about the butt. Let's talk about the butt.
Well, I just want to say it's an honor because I love ass and I was more focused on what our last segment was that I'm just now I'm really excited.
Yeah, because we focused on a dick. Now we're just turning it around.
I'm like a booty boy. Like I
Really?
love.
Okay, first off, just to confirm, you like men.
I mean, they be they be around. I just tolerate
If they
the
haven't gone on.
patriarchy. Yes, I want to dismantle the patriarchy, but
Yeah.
but sexually, yes, they're great. So
okay. Because I feel like we just jumped into it, and I don't know if people.
short form answer is I'm having gay sex. Yes, that's what.
I wanted to ask. I wanted to be like, "Are you gay?" I don't know how to be like. I'd be like, "So,
Wait, I remember when
can you confirm that you're gay?" Like, I don't know. Did I do that in that episode?
we did my first episode.
See, I was fucking rude back then.
No, it's
so
fine.
Now I'm a little
It's
bit
fine.
more PC.
It's great. It's great.
I gotta be more mindful. Back then, I was like, "Are you a gay?" Like, I just, no, I'm rude.
No,
Like,
but that's honestly
I'm
like
so rude.
I'm also so used to that traumatic kind of like abrasiveness from like Filipino families, so I get it.
Are
A
you
gay?
Are you a gay?
It's not a.
I remember
it's not a
one
noun.
time, this is so off topic, it's fine. I remember one time in like English class in 11th grade, there's this guy, he wasn't like out of the closet yet, but everyone knew. Everyone knew he was gay. And if in English class, in front of everyone, I just asked him, "Are you gay?" And he was like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch." Like he got mad at
Yeah.
me, but he was my friend. And then I think
Yeah.
years later, he was already out of the closet. He came to me. He was like, "That was fucking rude." I was like, "I know, I feel so bad."
Yikes.
So I apologized, but he eventually,
Yeah.
confronted me saying that
Yeah.
like,
like I know it's tricky and we're entering new eras and it's great, but it's difficult. I think that's why it's also important to do like the whole pronoun thing. Like
right.
my pronouns are he, him, his, and it's I think important, especially for heterosexual people, to still participate because one, you're letting all people know that that's a safe space, that you're aware of things like that,
Right.
so they can be themselves. But also so that you don't have to wonder. But also, like I get wanting to ask that. You definitely should know someone first before asking what their gender, sexual orientation, all that is. But that shouldn't also be the first place you look to when you're trying to get to know somebody.
Right.
So
I'm just rude.
No.
But
it's
carry
okay.
on. Let's get
But
into
it's
the
okay. It's okay.
in conclusion, Steph is kind of rude. So, but we're not here to talk about that. We're
Right.
talk about the butt.
Right.
So let's talk
That
about
booty
some
down.
booty things.
That booty down,
You like
yeah.
them booty?
I really do.
though? Okay. So
So when it comes to anal, I feel like I'm going to be repeating some of the principles I did in the last one. But
Well.
if you don't want to do it, then don't do it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then, but if you do, make sure you prepare.
That's the thing. There's been
Because
times
we know the number one function of your booties.
is the like I mean
Your
honestly-
booty do the duty.
your booty do exactly.
Get me out of
I
here, y'all.
remember
Get me out of here.
I remember one time this guy tried to stick it up my ass and I wasn't prepared, but nothing happened, but it just fucking hurt.
Yeah.
And like
I mean,
that was
so
it.
that's part of it too.
That's
So
as far as my anal stories there for you.
Before we get to the situation when you're with your partner, if you are intending on receiving penetration in your anus, yes, you absolutely should prepare.
How
which
do you
is, like,
prepare?
making sure that you are sanitary. It could be as simple as, taking a thoughtful shower and scrubbing the area.
Wait, so you don't do okay? My old roommate who was gay, he had like those things you'd stick up his ass to clean
Yeah.
it.
So then there is
What is it
also there's an anal douche or an enema.
Douche.
There are disposable enemas that you get for one use. And it's like a bulb and it has a solution, and then you pump that into your rectum, hold it for a little bit, and then you flush it out. It's a very
Is
the
that-
least sexy experience.
Okay, is
but
that
you're
healthy
doing
for
it.
you though to be constantly be cleaning your asshole
I'm
like that?
so glad you asked. So for a while, like these products have been out, and it's just to like have like a good peace of mind. But there is an actual biome in your rectum, and I was reading about this, that you don't want to disrupt it, similar to your vagina. It's
Right.
self-cleaning. So not saying that your rectum is self-cleaning,
gonna
but
say,
you
it
can
definitely-
disrupt it. So that's why you
Right.
should not put any harsh chemicals, anything crazy like straight up vinegar. Like if you're gonna try to do a solution, make sure it's like really diluted, or just go with water. You might need to do it several times, but I would suggest just go with water. There are, so you can get.
So I always get my like liquid soap and I stick it up there, and I use like I get my like, so my shower has like the removable head.
Yeah, I got that too.
And then I get like, I put in the stronger, what is it, pressure setting, and I put that in my ass.
Ooh. Okay. But so that's fine. I would maybe skip the soap, because I would be afraid of you also like, even like injuring yourself. Like soap is,
I don't put it inside my ass, but I like clean like my crack.
Oh yeah, no, I'll grab my booty too. I mean, like,
okay, good. But yeah, I don't put it inside the.
Okay,
like,
good.
the
Yeah,
hole.
don't put it. I wouldn't put anything like soap or any like crazy solutions up into your rectum.
Your face though, when you looked at me like, I wouldn't.
Yeah. So I mean, because like, isn't that what girls like? What would you not put into your pussy?
No, yeah, I would. I feel like it's always so confusing. I'm still learning on how to even clean my vagina, but I've learned that less is more. Like all the other like pH products that we've learned,
that pH.
Yeah, exactly. Like they don't really work. It's just better just to use like just the water, honestly, and I'm not even like. I used to like shoot up my vagina as well too, and I heard that was not really sanitary.
Wait, you used to what?
Like shoot like that. Like, like how I get like the shower head and I put it into the pressure. Just how I shoot up my ass, I shoot up my vagina.
Got it.
What'd you think?
It just sounds so violent when you say shoot up.
I know, I'm a little aggressive sometimes. My bad.
It's such a sensitive area.
Yeah. But
let's
then
nurture.
I just use soap, just regular like Dove soap or something like that.
Okay, so I would suggest soap for external.
Yeah.
Anything internal, just keep it with water, but you may have to rinse several times. If you intend on regularly participating in anal sex, get a douche. There are many products out there. Shop around, see what's good, what's comfortable for you, but get into the habit, because there are a lot of lazy bottoms out there.
Lazy bottoms?
Yeah, who don't clean.
Are you a top or a bottom, or is that rude to ask?
Verse.
You're verse, bitch. I would have never thought.
I actually don't even like.
I would have never thought.
Oh, really?
What is? Explain what a verse is.
Verse is you like.
Sorry,
both,
I just hit you with this.
Topping and bottoming.
Okay.
But the thing is, in like honestly, it's like, I personally don't like using labels like that, because I feel like the sexual experiences you have with each person
is
different. So
yeah,
like one day I want to feel this, one next day I want to feel that.
Okay.
Just so what's how I like to do it.
What's the difference between being top and bottom?
The difference,
like feeling wise,
the difference that society attaches to it, the toxicity in my own community is that they see tops as more masculine and
but
more
like
empowered.
I'm talking sexual feeling though. I know you. Sorry.
I was trying to get like way too into it.
Wait, like, the feeling wise, like, because the assumption, right, if you're not a part of the community, is like, oh, the top, the one that's inserting, gets all the feeling.
Oh, so
yeah, there we go.
That is a myth.
There you go.
Because men have a G-spot inside, and it is their prostate. And you can absolutely have the best fucking orgasm of your life if you are a man from prostate stimulation.
That's why I think that more straight dudes should get their ass fucking fingered or get pegged. But they're just so nervous.
I mean, it's actually a medical procedure, because when you get to a certain age, men get their prostate checked for prostate cancer. It's a screening.
Right.
And so part of that, it's called milking the prostate. And they basically just drain it. And to drain it, they have to stimulate it. And then you ejaculate. You're supposed to. Because the thing is, from regular ejaculation, from
I wonder why
jacking
God
off, it doesn't
put that there.
Well,
and they say God hates. I don't want to get into that. Sorry.
I believe in science.
Yeah, I believe in science.
But yeah,
I feel like some people are like, okay, I subscribe.
I know, right?
We don't fuck with that.
We don't make room for the real ones.
We don't fuck with BGT no more.
Right. But I think that, yeah, absolutely. Regardless of what your sexuality. So that's what those men who may be insecure about doing butt stuff, they just have to
It's like
dull
a
that
masculine
ego.
thing, yeah.
Yeah. And like if you obviously if you don't want to do it, then don't do it. But if you feel like you want to explore, great. Feel empowered, because just because you get penetrated doesn't mean that you're inferior. Fuck that. I don't know why y'all attaching that shit. But
Do women have that, like that prostate?
girl, I don't know. I mean, I know you don't have a prostate, because then you wouldn't be a biological born woman. But
I don't
know.
fucking
So what I've
biology.
heard, like, so obviously, I don't want to say, sorry, not obviously, but a majority of my female friends don't prefer anal. But I think that's just because they're not used to it. Because then I got my certified freaks 7 days a week who love getting fucked in the ass.
Like, I wonder if we get pleasure out of it.
And that's what my friend said. She's like, honestly, I've been able to come just from him fucking me in the ass. And I'm sure there was other things like arousal.
Yeah,
and
like
you
her-
know,
yeah.
the reach around. So,
Yeah.
and by the way, I know the song came out, but you cannot call yourself a certified freak if you don't eat the groceries. Transition into the next.
I've never eaten the groceries. I've never had my groceries eaten.
So
I mean, I had it licked, but that's about it. But
it's
let's talk about it.
crazy because I've just been super, again, like I love booty, and like I've been into eating ass since I started having sex. And
Really? Because I feel like this eating ass is kind of a new trend.
that's the thing. Like all of a sudden, all my straight friends started doing it. I was like,
Because
what?
Janae Aiko.
That's my girl.
That's-
And
yeah.
so,
Post.
yeah, I mean, I assume that like it trended because it was like just an edgy thing to do, but then all more so like y'all realize it was the shit.
Right.
So when I started, I mean, any approach, either if it's rimming, which is eating ass, or anal
What
sex
is
and
eating
fucking.
ass exactly? What do you do when you eat the ass?
So what I do, oh damn, I don't have like anything to just demonstrate on it. That's so wrong. Again, like my approach,
Yeah.
I like to tease. I like to take my time and give a pleasurable experience. So it starts with a little bit of licking the area, and then more so, I mean, I don't know how I'm going to demonstrate it, but yeah, I like to ease my way into the area. And then if it, you know, progresses and they're enjoying it, then we can get to all the way to like tongue fucking, which is like just, you know, penetrating with your tongue.
Oh,
But yeah.
How do you penetrate with your tongue? Show the tongue action.
No, what am I?
I don't know. It's
I feel like
just like
yeah, you could. So you could do that too. I don't know. It's more so, but I like the like deep contact. So I'll be like really aggressively licking, and then really like pushing it in,
wow.
and then you can like rotate.
Oh.
And then like a little bit of sucking on the outer area too.
And do you look around
And
the
like
hole
for
too? Like
oh
the
my god, my
cheeks?
favorite thing.
Do you ever slap the ass at the same time?
Oh fuck yeah, and bite it,
Ooh.
squeeze it. That's why I love juicy booties. But like the best thing, I don't want to say best thing, but this is what I love. I go crazy. But like when a dude's eating me out and he like spreads my cheeks and then he fucking spits into my hole.
That is a thing?
And it just gets me ready to go, you know.
Yeah.
And like the gay 69. So what the gay 69 is, well, you're in 69 position, and I'm like the guy sucking my dick, but then he's actually sitting on my face, and then I'm eating him out instead of like we're both, you know, both
Right,
giving
right,
head.
right.
Favorite position, 10 out of 10 would recommend to foreplay into then fucking, because there have been times where if you eat the ass long enough, you don't need no lube.
Oh.
I would still have it on hand.
Yeah.
But there have been
but
times
it's gotten
like
that like wop.
yeah,
Wob.
wob, wet ass pussy,
Wet ass
Oh, well, so like for
pussy.
gay boys,
Yeah,
we call
yeah.
it pussy.
Yeah, wet.
boy pussy.
Wet ass pussy.
Ew. So yeah, so
Wop.
if you eat the ass out correctly and long enough, sometimes you could just get it in.
I want my ass eaten so bad.
I highly recommend it. It's just another experience, and like I think the reason why I also like doing it is kind of similar to how I feel about giving head. I just feel empowered because I'm just like, damn, I'm eating the fuck out your groceries and you're loving it, because some dudes will go crazy.
Damn.
Like, and
I feel
it's
like
just
you're probably,
gratifying.
I feel like you're probably so good in bed. Like, I kind of want you to eat my ass. Like, I honestly, like...
Get in line, girl.
I feel like... I don't know. I just feel like...
Now I feel like I'm hyping myself up.
No, it's not even... You're not even hyping yourself up. I just think it's the way that... Because you're not even saying, like, oh, I'm so good. You're literally just... the way that you describe it, you know what I mean? And just, like, the knowledge...
I just
and
love it. I just love doing
and the
it,
experience
so.
and the passion behind your descriptions on, like, on what this entails. I'm just like, you're bombing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, I would...
I'm just a smooth talker, y'all. I'm
Yeah.
not, just kidding.
Like, I would honestly, if you were like, Steph, let me eat your ass, I'd be like, okay.
Oh. I mean, even if there was no
You got so
precursor to it, I feel like you'd say yes anyway. But yeah, if I was a lesbian, I would totally do it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, nah.
Or just straight? Like,
Actually, okay, so again, I don't know anything about the pussy, but if I were to ever do anything with one, like, again, if I was a lesbian, not straight.
like, I love that you're just
I
like,
guess I would
always
approach
gonna
it
be gay no matter what.
like, I don't know. It's like, cause like y'all are like basically like stacked. It's like a figure eight. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, like
being
the
real
pussy
ignorant
in
now.
the ass?
Yeah, like your vagina hole.
Right.
And
It's right
your
there. They're neighbors.
anus. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I would just go to town up and down that whole thing, just like a fucking like paint roller.
Yeah, I don't know. That's never happened to me.
Yeah.
I wonder if that happens to other women.
Because there's also different positions. So like
'Cause I mean, yeah, you would think, right? You think that would be a common thing, but
Yeah.
no, that don't happen.
like if I'm trying to, again, I'm a teaser, a pleaser. I love foreplay. So if I'm going to do or rim a guy, I would actually start from behind and have him like lay on his stomach, kiss the back of the neck, kiss down the back, and then I feel like I do my best work when he's on his stomach, and then I'm like, from behind. You can also, like, if he was then on his back, I could still do it too, but I'd probably start by like sucking his dick and then flipping the legs up and getting it in, maybe a little finger action.
Yes, the finger, the butt. I've talked about
Yes.
fingering the ass
Yes.
on the
So
show. Remember
if
I remember
you
I put
wanna
up that
find-
clip. I put up that clip, and you're like, "Bitch, let's talk about it on the show." The finger, the butt. I did a finger.
Oh yeah, finger in the butt. Finger in the butt. Okay, so if you want to finger, are we talking about guy or girl? Let's talk about
Whatever.
guy
Just finger
Yeah.
the ass.
Yeah, like as if I would know about a girl. So with the men, again, if you are performing oral sex on a man and he allows you to in some anal play, you can absolutely find the prostate. It's not very far from the entrance.
Really?
Yeah.
How does it feel
so,
like? You
so
actually,
you go
like-
in.
Okay.
It feels like just like a soft little bulb, but you just go. It's like, well, sorry, if he's on his back, you would go in very slowly and gently, and then curve up, and then it's usually towards like, so say this is like the dick, and this I'm going in. Y'all can't see. Going in underneath, you want to curve forward.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't go
okay.
fucking crazy,
Right, but there's
unless
a
he
little
wants
ball
that.
that you should be like looking out for.
Not like ball, but it's like a light, like a little, like just like it feels like
Friction.
a little bulb.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just like play with it, and like gently start
That's what the
gentle
prostate
first.
is. It's
yeah.
not like so. I thought the prostate would be more far in.
Oh no.
Oh.
You're like most
I
likely
don't
just
fuck-
like
I
surpassing
honestly,
it.
I don't
But
think
some
I-
dudes like getting filled.
Yeah.
Put the whole fist up in there. No, I'm just kidding.
My old roommate.
that happens.
My old roommate was into fisting.
Okay.
Are you into any kinks? Oh,
Hell no. I'm petite. Okay. It doesn't take a lot.
but like,
For me to get hot,
Have you ever,
so.
like, what was like the kinkiest thing you've ever done in bed?
Kinkiest thing.
Because we know that you a certified freak, but you a certified kink.
Only 5 days a week. I wouldn't want to classify it as kink because I feel like that whole community is just like y'all vanilla as fuck.
Yeah.
But the freakiest thing I've ever done. Oh, now I sound like vanilla. Honestly,
No,
like
I feel like
before 2020, I would have said, "Oh, eating ass," and now that's just like on the menu.
Mainstream, yeah. Mainstream.
So I wouldn't say anything too freaky. Like I'm not into pain. Definitely into pleasure.
I think we're the same, where we're definitely just like into just passionate freaky shit, but it doesn't necessarily need to be like a gimmick or a kink or anything to make it.
I did.
Oh,
I almost didn't want to. Well, okay. I'm going to say it. But I will preface it by saying that all participants were safe and we shared our test results and nobody had anything. But I had a threesome.
Yes.
And I was bottoming, and the first guy, he didn't come in me, but he came on my ass. And then the second guy used his cum as lube to then fuck me.
Oh my God.
And then he came in me, which is called breeding. He bred me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I don't know if you want to post that, but again, did it. I don't recommend it because it's so taboo to talk about unprotected sex and even breeding. Like in my community, it's just like, oh my God, don't do that. And it's like, well, if you're safe.
Okay.
And actually, they were also on PrEP. I wasn't at the time. I should have been on PrEP at that time. But we all made sure that we.
And what's PrEP?
PrEP,
for those who don't
PrEP
know.
is a drug that you should talk to your physician about, and that you take it daily. It's like an added protection against contracting HIV.
There you go.
You should still definitely use protection while on PrEP because it only protects against just that. And while it is a high rate, it's not 100% proof, but it does help. So, yeah.
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 I love it. You're like a tito who just teaches you about sex.
I was really scared to share that though, because again, back to
no, but I think that's
STDs,
important though, because there's a lot of people. Trust me, there's a lot of people who have threesomes who have sex.
Okay.
In general.
Yeah.
And I think it's important, especially because we're so open to talking about sex, to kind of preface with okay, but we did this safely. It's okay to have fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Fucking explore, but be safe.
Yeah.
So.
And I will also admit that is still reckless. You they weren't complete strangers. I've had sex with these dudes before. I trust them. They're friends or regular fuck buddies. So if you're going out meeting a dude on an app, obviously you're not going to just have him come in you right away. That is reckless,
Right.
But again, I am admitting that what I did also was reckless. I could have been safer and not let that happen, but I did. It was my choice. So
yeah, and you have fun.
Yeah.
No regrets.
No regrets.
I've never had a threesome before.
Oh, it's not for everyone. I won't suggest it. I think you have to really focus on just the sex, kind of compartmentalize.
I feel like I'm just so I would want all the attention on me.
Yeah, exactly. If your only focus is to just have one partner at a time and you only want to be the focus.
Yeah.
I
want to feel like the sexiest thing. I want to have all the attention on me.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know. But maybe I'll have a threesome. I don't know. Maybe one of these
Certified
days.
freak. Threesome every week.
Yeah. I love that we have some props here.
Yes.
It's fine. We always need props. Well,
Did we cover all the butt stuff?
I don't know. Is there any more butt stuff you want to talk about?
I know. I was like, so we talked about rimming.
Okay.
And getting into that. Again,
How about
you also
pegging?
Pegging. What's that?
I think you don't know what pegging is? Maybe that's more for the straight community.
Is it
that's more, okay? That's more for the straight community, because what pegging is, it's usually. I guess it could be for and it doesn't have to be just a straight community. It could be even lesbian. I don't know. Whatever. It's when there's someone that I know that's really into pegging, and he's a man and he's straight, but he has his partner, who's a woman, wear a strap on and peg him. But he's a straight man.
He is a good man.
He is a good man.
Because I will say.
Because a lot of dudes would be like.
For me, and this is something that I would suggest if you're into it, but the best orgasm I ever had was definitely from anal penetration from my prostate, but was when I was getting fucked while fucking. Like, so for the guy, like my penis was being stimulated as well as
oh my god! How did
anally penetrating.
How did that happen?
Like a choo-choo train.
Was there a threesome?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, sorry, I left that out.
Yeah.
Yes, it took 3 to achieve that.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait.
But yeah, it's like leapfrog, like a little.
Yeah, but have you ever had anyone like peg you with like a toy, a dildo?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been pegged.
I didn't. Yeah. So it just sounds so forceful when you say it like that. But like, yeah, I've definitely had, honestly, because again, like sometimes your partner's just not in the mood if they're tired. But like, I've had my partner like while he was giving me head also, pegging me. with our toy.
I love that.
Yeah.
I want to like watch you have sex one day.
Oh, only. Please don't look me up on OnlyFans.
Do you actually have an OnlyFans?
I don't know.
Oh,
you gotta find out. You gotta find it.
I would pay for that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna.
You're like, ew. Have you ever tried pussy before?
Me? No.
Okay.
No. It's okay. It's all right. I'm all right without that. What was I gonna say though? Oh yeah. So like
you've never just like at least wanted to feel what it felt like to insert into a vagina.
No.
Okay.
But I think it's because it wasn't just about that part. It wasn't just about.
It was just like
the
women
vagina
in
as a
general.
sexual organ.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't attracted to
women.
Women. I find women beautiful. I think they are attractive. But I wasn't like ramped up to have sex with women.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, that makes sense because it's not about like a body part. It's just about like
yeah.
It's just about who this person is because if that's just kind of what you need to be attracted to before you start fucking whoever this person is.
Right. Wait, so like would you, I feel this is a dumb question because I already know you're going to say fuck yes, but like would you strap it on and fuck your man?
Yeah. I mean, it would definitely have to be like, I don't think I could do that with someone that I was just hooking up with. I feel like it's got to be like a relationship type thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to build that trust first.
I need to build that trust.
Okay. But would you feel, now this is going beyond the sex, would you feel weird about your man being penetrated? Would you be like, well, if he's cool with it? Because I know that's a dynamic. I know people would be like, oh, my man's into butt stuff. He gay.
No. Because I don't think because sexuality is about who you're attracted to as a person or gender versus like what sexually turns you on. If that makes sense.
Well, your sexual activity.
Yeah, it's just like, of course, naturally they could feel pleasure from their prostate, but it doesn't mean he wants that from a man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If he wanted that from a man, it'd be different. But if he specifically wanted it from me, if he wanted it from me, then yeah, I'll fuck him in the ass.
Okay. Look at that. And then you could do a little reach around.
Yes.
Boom.
Yeah, I would literally like fuck him and
That's
then like
the
literally
best.
Yeah, and jack him off with my hand on my right hand.
That.
There you go.
That's a new adventure for you.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be. It'd be really rare to really find someone to do that.
To be that open.
Yeah,
you would have to find a certified freak.
Yes. Or like, I don't know, maybe it'd be like a marriage that just like we're just trying to find like just something exciting. Like I could see that being like in a marriage where we're just like, let's just try to find something different.
Okay,
feel different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I feel that. I don't think I could ever go as far as like into BDSM or like that's too much for me. But there are certain things that I do enjoy, like blindfolding, handcuffs.
Yeah.
I don't like pain, but like a little bit of like, please choke me, you know?
Yeah.
But you know, you need to know how to choke people because if you like cut off their jugular, you are doing damage physically.
Yeah.
So
you gotta lightly do it.
Yeah. And know where to put pressure. Mm-hmm. But the best thing is when I'm like getting fucked and then he chokes me without me having to ask.
You know what I recently just came to realization about gay sex is that gay sex is not always one position.
Oh.
I always just thought this is my,
it can be, but it definitely
naiveness.
Oh wait, what do you mean?
I always just thought it was like the bottom was on like their
Oh, you thought it was doggy
the whole time.
Oh.
Until I think.
I mean, some people like that.
But then you could literally have sex
ride it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that, 'cause I remember my roommate brought it up. My old roommate.
Honestly, actually, going back to the topic, if it's your first time ever doing anal, I highly suggest you riding the dick.
Really?
Do not let him put that shit in. You take control, because you are the only person that knows what's going on, how your rectum feels, how it's responding, and there will be pain the first time.
Yeah.
If you've never put anything up there. So yeah, I would highly suggest for anybody getting into anal, have him lay down and you sit on it, because you can control how quickly you can stop, and then you can go, and then once it gets in, it's like great. But yeah, I would not suggest you getting fucking pegged right away. Then you're gonna fucking hate it and never want to do it again, or like worse, like bleed. It does.
Yeah,
happen.
like I feel like that's just what I assumed. Like doing anal was just being in that position, but no, you could literally like be in any regular ass sex position.
You could do it sideways.
Yeah. I honestly, within the last, I think, year or two is when I realized, like, oh, it's not just one. Gay sex isn't just one position.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not like, of course you wouldn't know.
Yeah, I just like, but it like baffled me. I'm like, duh, it's not like the hole's like so far off. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. Like,
there is a position that
it just is not something I always used to think about.
Yeah,
so
there's a position that blew me away. Is like when I don't know if I can I'll show you later. On my OnlyFans.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh my God. We'll do any last words. Did we cover anything else about butts?
I feel like there is a lot to cover, but you know what? That's why you got to say subscribe. But I would just say, again, like, be in control. Don't do what you don't want to do. It is a very sensitive area. If you are the one being penetrated, prepare thyself. That doesn't also mean that you have to beautify yourself. So I know there are people that are self-conscious about even how it looks.
Yes, let's talk about how buttholes fucking look.
Yeah. So, hair is natural, and sometimes there are guys or people that are naturally hairless. I prefer to be smooth, so I do remove my
How do you
hair.
remove it?
I've been actually trying out several products, but if I need to just do it really quickly, I'll just I have like a shaver. Yeah. Before I used to use Nair. I definitely don't recommend it. If you do it, like, do not leave it on too long, because I've definitely had fucking like chemical burn on my booty, and it was horrible.
Oh my God.
Horrible. So yeah, be careful with products like Nair and shit like that. Waxing strips, sometimes they're just like, sometimes it's great, but sometimes it's not as strong enough. And it's painful. So, don't kill yourself trying to beautify is what I'm trying to say. But you can always like upkeep a little bit, especially from gentlemen, even just for like your pubic area around your dick. Like, a cute little trim is appreciated.
Right.
I don't know, like, search through a jungle for your dick.
Right.
But but for your hole, I mean, like, yeah, how do you feel about maintaining your area?
Me, I mean, guys don't really necessarily care about having a little bit of hair down there.
Cool.
So it's fine.
I like body hair. Not on me. I know that's weird.
I just think as long as it's clean.
Yes.
But like, my shit get real fucking hairy, and to be quite honest, I need to shave that shit a little more often, but I haven't really been getting dick, so that shit a bush right now.
All natural.
She a bush right now.
That's fine.
But I did shave like 2 months ago. Because I think I said in like an earlier episode, I was like, I haven't shaved in a year. Well, I've shaved since, and that was 2 months ago. And I don't know, I just did it because I was like, this is getting out of hand.
Yeah. Well, and it's like it's a process too. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm just doing it sometimes for me, because if it's not appreciated, who else am I doing it for?
Exactly.
But then, because even for gay guys, like, there are products for like bleaching your whole area.
How does that, like, does that really matter?
That's the thing. Like,
who cares?
it's already a gift to get to that area.
Right.
But yeah, like it's definitely a thing for people trying to like beautify that area, but like we know what that area is
What's
for.
the weirdest
so
asshole you've ever seen?
I'm dying because I literally like the image popped up. And I'm afraid to describe
Okay,
it, but
fine,
I
we don't-
will.
Okay.
Because I'm that bitch. I'm an open book. But, and I'm not discriminating because I definitely still fucked him.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
I was going down on him to eat his ass.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I was trying to do my thing, spread the cheeks. And it was like a little hemorrhoid there.
A little hemorrhoid.
So like
Like
it
a
was like a
little-
little like bulb, or like it looked like a skin tag.
Oh.
And I was afraid at first because I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, oh. But then I was like, oh, are you okay? And he was like, oh no, it's fine. Like I guess it didn't really hurt him. And we were still able to like, you know, do stuff. I was afraid it was gonna like rupture or like something.
Yeah,
would be
you're just like, what is
horrible horror scene.
Oh my.
But yeah, no.
Aw.
That reminds me. Oh God, there was like this one meme. Never mind. I'm really not gonna say it. That's fucking disgusting. But yeah, that's the weirdest asshole. I don't want to say weird, but
That's
it just like was like
a,
oh,
it's just normal. It
Yeah.
happens. And honestly, I have a big mole on my back, and guys are.
I have a
like,
beauty mark in my booty hole.
Oh, you do.
It's like a little chocolate chip.
My ass is am I in between my cracks? It's hairy. I feel like I need.
But like that's again like that's normal.
Yeah,
So-
I didn't realize how hairy it was until like I like went a little further on shaving my vagina, and I went a little bit back there. I was like,
Oh.
she little.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
She a
cheeks
little
aren't.
fuzzy-wuzzy.
Yeah, the cheeks aren't totally fuzzy. It's the crack that has like long ass hairs and
Yeah.
shit.
Well, again, it's a gift.
It is.
If he's already exploring that area, so don't feel self-conscious.
whatever.
But if you do want to upkeep, like that's just what I personally do. But then I've also approached dudes that, you know, keep their hair, or they don't think about it, and we still have a good time. So
Exactly.
don't feel pressure
whatever
to
suits you.
do all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Harrison.
butt stuff.
Butt stuff. Is that just the name of this episode? We didn't even know what we were gonna do. This we had
Oh.
like a certain dynamic, like a direction of the episode, but
Yeah.
here we are. Just
It's
butt
just
stuff.
such a great topic. We knew it was gonna pop off.
Any more butt stuff?
Maybe next time. I can't think of it right now.
Okay. Wow.
Maybe we'll do a poll, and then see who you want to talk.
do like questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Pew,
plug yourself.
HK Brains. I'm only on Instagram. Maybe
And he give that brain though. He give that good brain though.
That intellect. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And then follow
I'm a virgin.
Me too. I mean, honestly, technically, it's been 2 years. I might as well
Born
be.
again. Born again virgin.
Born again virgin.
Virgin.
Born again
Oi.
virgin. Okay. Follow me, Stefanie Maegan, organobrochotherapy.com. All that
Yeah.
shit is there. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Born again virgin.
Virgin.
Growth therapy.